Welcome to Calculus for Us. In this video we will learn how to integrate. So let's begin by understanding what we're doing when we integrate. Okay, so when we integrate a function, what we are essentially doing is we're finding the area underneath the curve that function makes. So for example, if you were told, integrate this function between the point A and the point B, okay, what you would have to do is, what integration does is what it does, it finds the area underneath those 2 points on that curve. Okay, so now that we know that, you only really are going to do that when you get real questions telling you've got those 2 points on this curve, and so you integrate, and I'll teach you what you have to do after you integrate to find the area underneath between those 2 points. Okay, now let's get to understanding, how to integrate, and this is the basic rule you have to follow. Okay, if you've got a function, so x to the power of n, to integrate it, what you have to do is you have to do, so the power, which in this case is n, so you add 1 to it, and then you do it basically over 1. Okay, this is, and of course don't remember your plus c. This is very important, don't remember. A lot of people remember to put plus c. Okay, this is just an example because it makes it easier to understand. So if we've got x to the power of 5, we do 5 plus 1, which is 6, then we do 1 over 6 multiplied by that x, plus c. Okay, it'll get clearer once you do an example. So let's go on to doing an example. This is an example. Feel free to stop the video and attempt it yourself, and then come back and see what the answer is, or just follow through. So we've got this function right here, and we're being asked to integrate it. Okay, so using that basic rule that we found here, that we established here, okay, using it, we will get, so do 10 x, then we do 4 plus 1, which is 5, over 5. And just to let you know, this is the same thing as doing 1 over 5 multiplied by 10 x to the power of 5. It's the same thing, just looks different. It's exactly the same thing. This way you just take a shortcut rather than having to multiply them again. This is it, because, 1 multiplied by a number is always going to be that number. Okay, so going back to that question. Okay, the next number we've got here is negative 4x. There's a 1 over here, but you just haven't written it down because you don't have to. So assuming there's a 1, you do 1 plus 1, that's 2 over 2. And then we do negative. This can be written as such. So negative a half, because square root is basically any number to the power of a half, and when it's a negative you just do it over that number's been multiplied by. And so looking at this, because it makes it a bit easier, okay, so we do a half plus 1, which is positive half, so we do 3x to the power of positive a half over positive a half. Now making this look a bit neater, to get us our final answer, that would be 10 divided by 5, that's 2x to the power of 5, minus 4 over 2, that's 2x to the power of 2, or squared. And then we do negative 3, x to the power of a half over a half, which is negative 6, x to the power of a half. And that's it. That is you integrating this function right here.